All right.
Cheers. Well,
Yeah, probably. They want to do it.
that's what we're doing now.
They filmed that stuff, so we might use a bit of that.
Okay.
Is there another video in the planning?
Yeah.
We should do another one.
With the light.
Yes.
That's one.
Oh,
Okay.
That's one.
great.
The thing is, on festivals, you don't have sound check. Like you just go in and basically have a rough, whatever information to the sound guy what you want, and then you just go through.
And my amplifier broke out.
It was the most chaos gig we ever had. It's like, I had the microphone off, then it went off again after a while. I don't know what it sounded like out front, but on stage it was like total chaos. But that's just the way it happens. I mean, you can't do much. Festivals is not like when you have a headline show, where you do a sound check and everything is set up the way you need it, you know.
And my amplifier died. My amplifier burned up on stage.
And I think Kai's guitar died too, right?
Mine burnt up.
Here, it's the total opposite. It's a festival too, no sound check, but the sound was great.
Yeah.
It can happen too, you know. I didn't experience any of that. The thing is, I stand for everything that I've said, because what I criticize in metal is that side of it that idealizes evil, you know, Satanism and inhumanity and that stuff, and I'm totally against that. And I'm also against certain ways of treating music, like being against creativity and whatever, being too narrow-minded. That's something I stand for. If anyone gets pissed off by that, fine. You know, I just speak my mind. I never hated metal. I always loved the stuff that I grew up with, but I also have to say that I had a bit of a wrong picture of the metal scene for a number of time. I was off like for 17 years. There was just negative stuff coming in my direction, and that created sort of a bit of an unfair image of the metal scene in my head. But as soon as I got, like, when we started playing live again with Unisonic, and I got in touch with the audiences, I just noticed that most of the metal fans are just sweet and beautiful. So it's like, everything that I said still fits, I still stand for, but I have a much more positive look at the pop.
Also in Germany?
Yeah. Okay. I mean, Germany is special, but it's like everywhere we went, we met like beautiful people, very positive people, and I'm not, I don't have a problem with learning and saying, okay, I was a bit wrong or whatever, or went a bit too far here, you know. I stand for the moral stuff that I was talking about, you know, and if anyone is pissed about that, I don't care. They're free to get pissed about it, but I'm free to speak my mind. You know?
Okay.
For this year, it's gonna stand like it is, like everything which is planned right now. And yeah, of course, it has to do with the timing and the schedule of each individual, because we all have lots of things aside. And it's not easy to get the timing free for that.
Okay.
So we'll do the scheduled shows for this year, and next year we will see. We're open, of course. Kai will do Gamma Ray, but we're still gonna play some shows here and there. We're gonna play festivals and stuff.
Okay.
So Unisonic still will be active.
Okay.
If they invite us, and but first of all, the promoter has to come up and then invite the band, you know.
Okay.
Make an offer, say, hey, I want to come, I want to bring you over and everything. And if this offer makes sense, we're open to play anywhere. Of course, we would love to. Of course, we would love to play for the American fans. We played for the South American fans. We're left out the North American fans, but we'll work on that.
The album?
Renegade was also part of it, right?
No.
I think what he means is the very first demo we did, the fourth.
Actually, there was also the ballad. No One Ever Sees Me. Was also.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, stimmt.
So there was those three.
Oh, excuse me. Yes, right.
Yes, right. Okay. Those three songs. We didn't play Renegade tonight. No. But we played Souls Alive. We played I've Tried. And we will also put the ballad in. We're going to be playing in Asia, and they're all going to be used. We're going to use all of them.
Okay.
It's that when I thought we needed a second guitar player to move along and stuff, I had Sandro in mind. But Sandro is like I had the impression that he wasn't so sure about it, because Sandro is his own kind of thing. You know, he's like a very unique person. He didn't seem to be so happy about this idea. You know, Why? I don't know.
Because I didn't know him.
Yeah, maybe.
Simply.
Whatever.
I didn't know him. And I did not know which influence he would bring into the band, you know. And besides that, back then, he was in Helge Schneider's band, which would cause also very big timing problems for us. That was also
That's
what we
true.
should talk about.
Yeah, but when Kai came into the scene, that made a lot more sense, you know.
Okay.
I might not be doing, I don't think that I will be doing another solo record, it will be something else. I'm actually planning to make something completely different with Sandro together.
Reggae.
Because no, it is quite different as usual. You know, everything that I have released was always very different. But it's like now Sandro functions as the producer. I want him to produce it because he's just very capable, and we just work together so nicely. So there will be another record coming out, but it will be different. It'll not be like the past Kiska records. It'll be something else.
Okay, but you cannot exactly explain how different.
How the music,
Yes.
I don't know, it's more, it rocks more, but it is like a very big kind of sound. It's not. It's a bit like
Symphonic?
Is that was like cry?
Whew, I don't know really. I don't know how to translate that.
It's a good description for it.
Symphonic?
It's not really symphonic, but it kind of sounds very uplifting and big somehow.
Also some electric guitars or...
Yeah, that's electric guitars. I mean, Sandro is a guitar player.
Okay.
Hard to describe, but I'm really happy about it. It's probably going to be very cool. Yeah, it was very different. Someone's like, love is just a broken dream, and it has a inside. It was like real, like a pop song. It's nothing anymore like it is now. You know? He really changed it into a Queen song. I answered your questions.
Ah, thank you.
No, it's spirited.
Well, it's the sun and it's yin and yang. It's very far away.
First?
Remember,
Okay,
there was another
okay,
vocalist
okay.
in plan,
Yes.
but she's in a band,
come on.
and the band members didn't like the idea that she would do that.
Was it Sharon from Within Temptation?
You gotta ask Serafino, I forgot who it was.
What was it from Within Temptation? Maybe Sharon?
I
Sharon
think it was
Del...
a kind of gothic band somehow. But I'm really happy that it turned out to be Amanda.
No, not at all, but that's Mexico. They bootleg and steal and do whatever. It's not allowed and it's not intended because we want to establish Unisonic as an own band and not on the back of Halloween.
Cheers.
Thank you for your patience.